Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the Pupil. I am here with Sensei Cray and Sensei Devin. We are going over episode 15 of Ragna Crimson, our weekly. We kind of start off where we were at the whole time. The battle between Ultrazoro, Tectacora.
Yeah, Terratectra. I'm still trying to figure. Yeah, I'll figure out how to say it one day. I swear to God, I will.
Terratectra and the remnants of the Azurite.
Silverons.
No, the clan, the group.
Oh no, what's the group name?
Damn. I thought it was like Azurite Core.
No.
Not Azurite Core?
No, it's not. It's something else.
Okay, well, some kind of gemstone core.
Yeah, it's something else. Damn it.
So yeah, well,
Argentium.
Argentium.
Yeah.
Argentium core. You're right.
Nerds.
Right. So we're picking it back up where we left off. Silverware Princess is still got knocked the fuck out. Like, she's barely recovering. She's actually on the verge of death. She's hurt. She has like a stab wound in her stomach.
I mean, she got dropped from the sky, which I would appreciate that she's actually still hurt. This show's really realistic for
she's
some
not having
bullshit
to come
dragons.
Back, like, what's his name? Like Ragna. She's not like getting a second wind and like getting stronger.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that I do appreciate that.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
So they're still fighting. There are some mature dragons coming out still, but they're getting sliced to pieces by Ragna, who's having his second wind. He's gradually getting stronger and stronger.
He's remembering.
Yes.
He's remembering his old self, and that's where you
future self, which is weird. Yeah.
True.
He's remembering his future self, and his two companions that are with him, the other swords masters, are also kind of getting, I don't want to call it a second win, but they're getting motivated. They're watching him. They're like, oh, I want to see how good he does. And, how
this
he kills dragons.
Up.
Yeah, this hypes me up. So they're doing a good job. But the real part of the episode, the real story, is Crimson.
Yes.
Crimson is being Crimson, actually being a kind of a badass woman, person, man. You find out that she's gonna like sacrifice all the remaining citizens and civilians and let them use their fucking M14s and just leave them, so she can only transport the
fighting
Argentium.
Force, really.
Yeah,
the fighting force. Like, she doesn't want all the people.
So basically, you find out her master plan.
Yeah,
and so she's helping this group of people, thinking that everyone's gonna get saved. Really, in her own plan, she's only gonna save a select few.
Yeah.
Very sadistic.
And Crimson knows that the princess is not stupid.
Right.
Crimson said to him, yo, you gotta know this, fool. You need to understand this, that the princess knows she can't take all of y'all.
Right.
But she knows if she tells you that she gives you nothing to fight for, you're not gonna fight. So
true.
That's why they brought the civilians in the first place. The princess is low-key like a strategist. And I love that for her. That she's not just boobs that can hover. You know what I'm saying?
She's not just heart either. Like, she cares for him, but she also knows, hey, sacrifices must be made.
She's one of the better characters in the show.
Yeah, honestly.
Signs of a great leader. That's what it seems like.
One of the better characters. Top 3 for right now.
No arms? How could she do that?
No arms, all tits.
Hey.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm waiting for the Dojins.
Sorry.
But yeah, so also Ultrazoro at the same time is kind of wondering, who is this tactician behind the scenes that's kind of like countering my every move. My every time I come up with a new plan or strategy, this other person who, again, they don't know who this Crimson is yet, keeps coming back with a counteracting thing. Like, hey, citizens are getting guns. Where are they getting these old technology from?
Yeah.
And I'm about to kill the Silverware Princess, but why is there enough magic for the transporting circle now? So he's kind of like piecing together this feels familiar. Ultrazoro is trying to figure out who is coming up with all these countermeasures to his plan. So the real thing that's going to happen is it's a time battle, because Tectatora, what's his name?
Terratectra.
Yeah, tortoise. Terratectra is basically biding time until he could use his ultimate move and wipe out the rest of the Argentium core. And Ultrazoro is kind of trying to, like, what do I do? Do I call number 2 dragon out to come take care of this guy? Because this might be the person we're looking for. And he's talking about Ragna. So that's pretty much what's happening right now.
Yeah,
it's a time battle.
And the episode ends with this one of the Thaumaturges basically stopping Fu from becoming hypnotized by, I guess, awakening the Super Saiyan Miss Maho. I don't know what the hell just happened. Like, she turns white.
What kind of power is that?
I don't know. All of these Thaumaturges, I guess they have the strength of superior dragons, which was kind of mentioned. Like, each of them has one ability that can somewhat fend off a superior dragon.
I think just Fu and his sister I don't. The rest of them
Yeah.
kind of seem like just rabble.
Yeah, because I think so. Yeah, I think it did mention that they were related. So
Yeah.
I think just like their bloodline
Okay.
has a certain power of what was it, teleportation?
That
or
was her
something like
power. That was her power.
But it was also
Yeah,
his. It was also his power, also, right? Because Ragna, because Crimson needed him
to activate the
activate
circle.
the portal. Activate the portal.
Right.
I don't know if that was his power or if he like had the if he was like the one left in charge to activate it because he was the only one at the base. That was Thaumaturge.
He's the leader of the Thaumaturge.
Yeah, I don't know if that was why, because I think his power is that arm. And I think they only have one. Yeah. I think they only have one power each. I think I could be wrong because the Freya girls can see really well. The twins. She I guess can teleport.
Oh yeah, they were munching on dragons, weren't they?
Yeah, I think I could be wrong. That's my assumption.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much how the episode ends.
With Crimson falling from the sky, like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like,
no, she said, I want those. I want them all. I want all those toys. I want all these people to be under my lead. Like, how am I gonna get
the sister and the brother definitely impressed her, and she's definitely trying to cook up schemes now with those two in her army now or whatever.
How do you think this battle's gonna end, Devin? Because this is probably going to end with the end of the season. You know, it's already episode 15. They're probably going to keep fighting more and then escape somehow.
Well, of course, Ragnar's going to win.
Like, do you foresee anything else happening from this? Because I just feel like this battle is going to expand to be a really, really big one. And not just some one-off we're trying to get out of here battle.
I think that Ragnar's going to end up coming away with the victory, but also at the same time, just like the last battle where you kind of learn more about Crimson, we're going to learn a little bit more about Crimson with this battle also, just like with you come to find out that she had this whole plan already to where she was going to sacrifice all of the people so that they could get out,
right?
So that was I would say that was kind of cool to see because like the dragon that was doing all the plotting, he didn't foresee that.
Right, he didn't expect something so cold.
Yeah, exactly. Which is the reason why they end up kind of tilting it in their favor, in Crimson and Ragnar's favor, because there's no way for him to see that coming.
And you can see Ultozoro kind of get annoyed by this. Like, whoever this human is, whoever it is really like getting on my nerves because it's counteracting everything that I'm trying to do.
Right.
So I think that's cool too. Honestly, I foresee Ultozoro maybe calling in number 2.
Yeah, I think he's going to call him in too. I think he's going to call him in, and if this show wants to keep me on board with like its realisticness with dragons and magic, its realisticness, Ragna needs to not be able to fight Walter Kamui.
Yeah, I think
he needs to not be able to strong enough to fight him because he's probably if he can fight him now after getting this much damage, come on.
Yeah, not in the state that he is.
Yeah,
definitely
right
fight
now.
but lose.
Yes, he needs to lose to Walter Kamui so he feels more like he's trying to work his way up.
Right.
We know he'll probably beat him like that when he's fully healed.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I think so.
I mean, he was defeated number 1.
Yeah,
True,
that's a
true.
fact. So he's definitely killing Walter Kamui, but Walter Kamui's also the strongest fighter in their whole family.
Right, fighter wise.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Battle.
that could alter because the whole reason the number 1 had a chance was because she's number 1 and she can heal fast, but plus time. I mean, that's broken as fuck. They reverse time.
Either Walter Kamui is going to come in and they're going to fight, or I think it's going to be a tag team with Walter Kamui and also the Defender Dragon Boy who just had an upgrade.
Nibelium?
Yeah, Nibelium's going to have a major upgrade.
See, that's too much. That's going to
But
kill
I think that's what's going to push Ragna to the very edge. And at the very end, when they're about to get the killing blow, Crimson's going to teleport everybody, and they're going to be like, oh,
I can see that.
Just didn't survive this.
I can see that. And then like also Ragnar feels like he lost.
Yeah.
So that defeat makes him get stronger.
Right.
I can see that happening.
And maybe that was also because his future self even told him there's certain events that you have to activate in order to get to my power sooner. Certain things that have to happen that I went through.
Who's impressing you the most, Devin? Out of this little small arc of escaping the base, who's impressed? What character's impressing you the most? Leaving the biggest imprint on you.
I guess I would say
Kuma.
Who?
I said Kuma is a One Piece joke. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Paul.
I don't know. There's a bunch of good characters here. As in the guy, the boy with the dragon arm. Fu. He ended up being, a little cooler than expected.
Definitely.
Also,
like him
the two warriors, the older one, and then the
Shin and Gramps. I don't know the old guy's name.
I forgot
yeah,
his name, too.
those two guys, they kind of had like their own like little level up. You know, once they started to believe in Ragna, or I guess maybe once Ragna started to believe in them. I don't.
How that works.
Gave him a little
Yeah.
morale boost.
Yeah, they had like a little morale boost, and it seemed like they kind of like leveled up also at the same time.
I'll protect you, but keep up. Yeah.
So
Yeah, learn what we can from this guy.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So
Okay.
I would say, I mean, just those three characters kind of
Gotcha.
they're most impressive.
Bet. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I mean, I really think what Paul said is going to happen. They're probably going to teleport out of there right with Ragnar about to die. That just makes the most sense to then make the next season like hyped up for like, they're going to match. Because guys, there's more than just this bloodline. Remember that. There's other bloodlines besides Ultimatia, and Crimson wants to kill all the dragons. Ultimatia's bloodline just happens to be the first ones.
Right.
So I'm hyped for what's to come.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see again. Crimson is still impressing me with her.
I didn't
plans.
ask you.
you didn't. But I thought we were doing a round robin here.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting to see more of his and her past, because even Ultozoro said, "Hey, this person, I feel like I've know these plans before. I've been through these plans," and it's kind of hinting towards Crimson's past and how he or she knows so much about the dragons and what their plans are and how to defeat them, because she knows how to defeat all of them pretty much.
Yeah.
Even she
She
made
knows
a grenade.
them all.
She
Yeah.
made a grenade to
Yeah.
kill Ultimatia. She knows how to kill everybody.
That's true.
I wonder how Crimson and Ragna ended up failing before.
Oh, in the future or whatever.
Yeah. Their future. I wonder how they ended up failing before, because
And I hope they see that.
because she seems to have like all these great plans put together. So
I hope to see that. I hope they get into it.
Yeah, me too. Keep watching, guys. We are Assistant the Pupil. We did episode 15 of Ragna Crimson. Catch us next week. Leave in the comments what you thought
Slime.
and like us. We're out of here.